Arslan soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
What is that?
Huge doesn't even begin to describe it.
The world's in serious trouble if something like that takes off. The battle has already begun. Let's get moving.
Incompetence surrounds me!
Hey, it's Half-Stash!
Who said that? I'm returning now! Bad enough that I should have to do the bidding of Red Nepo Baby. But now my delicate gut is assaulted at every turn by the likes of you. Enough of this! Yoo-hoo! I'm coming to get you! Hide behind the rocks and counterattack! You're becoming a real tank! Ain't that?
Now I'll really make you cry! Now I'll really make you cry!
Flee like a scared little fool you are! You're becoming a real pain!
This is... Suspension's busted!
Ouchie!
Sorry, can't help right now.
Hide behind the rocks and counterattack!
Let me help! Just a bit more. Remember to keep your cool.
I'm coming to get you!
like we're in for a fight.
Almost there! Almost there! You're becoming a real pain! Oh, I truly despise you! You won't be able to defy me for much longer, though! I despise you! Ouchie! So I crave.
You'll be crying when this is over.
Better run! Run! Run away! Enough of this! So I crave. Flee like the scared little fools you are! This is the end, you fools! I'll let Daddy's girl Rosetta finish you while I watch from a safe distance.
I've been through worse than that. Here we go. Going on with Half Stash?
I don't know, but stay vigilant. Tell him what he's up to.
The Resistance fights a good fight.
They are fully committed. I only hope it's not all in vain.
It won't be. We'll make sure of that.
The closer you see it, the more Garum boggles the mind.
Just like humanity's foolishness.
Can't argue there.
like. There's nobody left but her. Rosetta.
Surrender now, Anne. The Supreme Commander is preparing to activate Garum as we speak. You have no hope of victory. Lay down your weapon, and I might put in a good word with the Supreme Commander.
You should know I'm too stubborn to change.
That's true. The Anne that I know is stubborn, a sore loser, and a crybaby.
You never would go easy on me back when we'd play games together.
Oh, I would. You were just so weak that you still lost.
Well, not anymore.
We'll find out. Hope you're not expecting me to start going easy on you now.
We're here to stop you, Rosetta. You and your father both.
Seems to me that you have forgotten that you haven't won against me even once!
And you've forgotten you're out of minions to hide behind. Look at you acting tough.
So this is the extent of your strength. Attack!
Looks like we're in for a fight.
Stop her!
Fred, your father, for crying out loud. Why aren't you doing something to stop him?
Oh, I would, if I thought he was wrong.
You would actually justify the invasion of a sovereign nation?
Sandland is a country that is ruled by a depraved monarch, enthralled to corrupting demons. All Supreme Commander Brett seeks is to save its people from their oppressors.
That's nonsense.
There's nowhere to run! Attack! Prepare the main battery!
Sorry.
Fire! Stand strong!
Even if Fred's motivations are as pure as you claim they are, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
I'll be there to correct my father's mistakes.
My friend.
Attack! There's nowhere to run! Prepare the main battery! Fire!
Damn it! The boat broke down! We're here to stop you, Rosetta. You and your father both.
Seems to me that you have forgotten that you haven't won against me even once!
And you've forgotten you're out of minions to hide behind. Look at you acting tough.
So this is the extent of your strength.
Fred's your father, for crying out loud. Why aren't you doing something to stop him?
Oh, I would, if I thought he was wrong.
You would actually justify the invasion of a sovereign nation?
Sandland is a country that is ruled by a depraved monarch, enthralled to corrupting demons. All Supreme Commander Brett seeks is to save its people from their oppressors.
That's nonsense. absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Then I'll be there to correct my father's mistakes.
Help!
He's taken a lot of damage. Don't let up!
Enough of this. Stand down.
Afraid I can't do that. If you want to get past, it will...
Beelze,
I'm grateful for your long lifespan, Fiend. It will give me the chance to kill you in my next life.
come on, let's... Rosetta.
Damn it. Freaking fiends.
Ooh la la, what a pity.
Happy. What are you doing here? No, never mind. That doesn't matter. After them. You have to...
Such agitation. I'll help you relax for a very long time.
This is no time for games! Epi... You...
I'll give you a glorious death in battle to expunge the dishonor of your defeat. You'd prefer that to getting a lecture from your father, wouldn't you?
What's that sound?
Sounds like heavy machinery. Oh no!
We've got to move!
What is fading away?
What's wrong? Still worried about General Rosetta?
Well, Prince did serve her one hell of a flick.
Yeah, I went easy on her. She'll have come to by now. Probably. Yep. Oh, shoot!
We're so close.
Stupid! Run! Old man!
Oh, no!
Amazing! This is amazing!
Indeed it is! With this, our army will control the entire world! And yours truly has risen to the post of second in command! Now no one in the world can defy me!
We're too late. We'll have to... run away!
I can't stand it. How dare those worms put up such a fight? That does it. Soldiers, ready the main cannon! Target our lower ports!
The main cannon? That hasn't been tested yet!
Just fire the cannon! Your king demands it!
Yes, sir! Preparing to fire main cannon! Powering up!
The main cannon! That damn Munio. Has he lost his mind?
Energy at maximum! Initiating countdown! 30 seconds!
Rosetta!
That light! That's Aquanium!
17! 16!
This is bad! We need to leave now!
But... Rosetta! Go! Hold fast! They're not serious.
How very foolish.
Father. Why?
Have we learned nothing?
Why, Munio? We can't fire Garum on our own territory!
I don't remember making any such promise. Besides, justice requires sacrifices. Like when we imprisoned King Jam. You didn't protest then.
Longo!
Princess! Thank goodness. All four of you made it back safely.
If the cannon was aimed towards us, we wouldn't have made it.
And the others?
We lost many of us in that attack. Mr. Rao, who is that in your car?
General Rosetta.
What?
Longo! I can explain.
I won't ask further, but I will inform King Jam. First, we should see to her wounds.
How is she?
I've done what I can. Now, the rest is up to her.
Look after her. Please.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does it look like Rosetta will pull through?
I don't know. Bien says it depends on her strength.
Then you can count on her making it. She's always been a tough girl, after all.
Perhaps we can get some useful information from her.
Are you going to keep fighting? I've been thinking, maybe you could take shelter in Spino instead.
And just throw away everything we've worked for?
I'm not saying we don't stand a chance, but we've lost so many allies already.
Even so, I'm afraid that running away from here is the one thing I cannot do.
Why not?
If I abandoned my people and homeland, what kind of king would I be? Besides, we still have allies here, and I'm sure that even more will come back. 10 years I've kept them waiting. It's only fair that I wait for a time, too.
But Brett and his troops already know where you are. They could obliterate this entire region if they fire Garam's main cannon at you.
That only makes it all the more important. As long as I'm here, Supreme Commander Bread might hesitate to fire on this location. Even during those long years he kept me imprisoned, he always treated me with total respect.
But, Father!
Anne, every person born on this planet has a duty they must fulfill. Mine is to be a stout tree under which all those seeking refuge here can find shelter. Now, you must go fulfill your own.
My duty? But I don't even know what that...
Just listen to your heart, Anne. That is where you're sure to find your answer. That's my girl. Go on.
King Jam is a truly wise ruler.
He's got nothing on the King of Demons.
It's odd. I've been at war my whole childhood. I should remember all the scared and lonely times here. Yet somehow, all my memories of this place are happy ones. I am going to fight. My father said that he would stay here and protect everyone who supported him. That's why I want to be a beacon of hope for all of those who protected me.
I take it you found your answer?
Yeah.
The two of them are truly the sword and shield of Forestland.
What?
Please, don't make me spell it out for you.
Guess I'll never know.
In that case, we must return to Sandland. We have to stop Red at all costs, and we'll need the Royal Army's help for that.
And that toad Muniel, too.
And we have to rescue the King of Demons.
Oh.
Prince, you didn't forget about that, did you?
No, of course not!
I will be back, Father Longo.
Anne.
Rosetta!
You can't leave. If the Resistance flees to Sandland, Father said he'll wipe you out with Garum.
Bread will attack anyway, whether we go or not.
No. That's not what my father wants.
Come on, Rosetta.
He is not a bad man. He's just very lonely.
I'm sorry.
Wait. I'm going too.
We can't let you go before you answer some questions.
Tell me, why do you want to go with Anne?
I just want more time.
Time?
I should have died back at the Masala dig site. But that tyke didn't finish me off.
Who you calling a tyke?
Anne told me. All we really needed was to take the time to talk to each other. Now, I think I'm finally beginning to see what she meant.
I'd like to know what you think, Beelzebub.
Why are you asking me?
Because both you and Anne are the ones who changed Rosetta.
I don't care. She can do whatever she wants.
And what do you think, Anne?
I want her.
Thanks.
You know how the saying goes.
Put water on an old fire, but logs on a new one.
Let's let Ari know that we're going back to Spino.
I'm not sure it's a great idea for me to go into town.
Yeah, considering you shelled the place.
Thief, why don't you lend her the Santa costume?
No way! I'm not lending my favorite costume to a human.
It's fine. I'll just try not to draw too much attention.
Sorry for the wait. In the meantime, let's ask around.
Can someone tell me why we're stopping here?
To issue a demand of surrender to Sandland's king. Should he fail to comply,
You're letting them surrender? Oh, fine. Come on, move it! Set course for the demon village. We'll smash it to pieces!
What? But the Supreme Commander ordered us to the...
That can wait! We're pounding the demon village into the ground first! If we show the Royal Army Garum in action, surely they'll realize how futile resistance is.
we stand by.
Very well. Nothing wrong with saving the best for last.
Is everyone seeing this? The Forestland Army's gigantic battleship is floating over the dam!
Damn it! So Garum's entered Sandland.
Yep.
So this is a town in wartime. I only used to look...
Do you need anything? See you later.
for coming!
I saw the news on TV. What do we do?
We're gonna have to fight.
But can we win?
There's no way to know what a battle's outcome will be until it's fought.
Huh? Hey, old man.
Sorry, Mayor Tor. Will you please excuse us?
Right.
General Are, wait!
Move away! That woman's a Forest Land Army general!
Not anymore! Rosetta's no longer our enemy! Right?
I'm not sure. But at the moment, I don't have a gun to point at you, nor would I if I did. Let me assure you, for the time being, my priority is stopping my father.
Do you really expect me to trust an enemy general?
Hey, easy now. There's no way that your wound could have healed yet.
And who do you think wounded me? Her brigade.
I know how you feel, but she's not lying. The prince would know.
Yeah, far as I can tell, she doesn't have any bad intentions.
If you say so.
Now, shall we talk about the doomsday weapon flying towards us as we speak?
Where are you going?
I don't want to invite undue suspicion by making you worry I'm spying on your war council.
First, I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts.
What's that thing capable of?
Its main cannon is unimaginably powerful. They could easily destroy the whole world if they...
To make things worse, it's too high up. The only options I can think of are to take it...
If we draw out the battle with that flying fortress long enough, their Aquanium energy will have to run out at some point.
That's true, but...
Well...
Realize you hadn't
I was just taking...
No, or only that the enemy...
Do you think Brad would be willing to talk if we could get Rosetta to contact him? If he'd agree to a meeting, I'd speak with him in person.
If Brad were a man of reason, he would have listened to King Jam.
That's a fair... Maybe fighting is the only way. I just hope we can settle this without...
Then how about we bust in there and kick their butts right now?
We'd need an airplane to get up there.
If only the Royal Army hadn't, lost...
And whose fault is that? In any case, a plane as slow as the cargo airship would end up riddled with holes before it got anywhere near Garum.
Right. We need an airplane fast enough to dodge anti-air missiles. Come to think of it, how exactly did the Forest Land Army transport that Aquanium from the Endmill base?
What do you mean?
We used a radar device attuned to Aquanium, and as we were watching, it then zoomed to a distant location at an incredible speed. It might have been carried by...
It had to be! It was moving in a straight line on the radar!
Yes. Any form of ground transport would have been affected by the terrain.
But where did it land? We didn't see it there at the Masala dig site.
Rosetta would know. Let me ask her!
Why, don't you look chipper? Have you come up with a plan?
That depends on your next answer.
Are you saying you want my help?
I won't ask you to fight. I just want to know where the Forest Land Army's airplane is.
The airplane? Oh, I see. You know that's insane, right?
It's the only way to stop your father.
It's at...
Thank you, Rosetta.
I want to fly the airplane.
Hey, no fair, Bree.
Now that you mention it, I've
Even
Are you going to?
No. I'll do what I can to distract them from the ground with my tank unit.
In that case, mind lending me? Can't have too many decoys.
Our tanks aren't easy to handle, you know.
I'm used to not having things easy.
Okay.
Hey! Good.
Here we go. Hey, think there's some way for us to just take control of Garum without a fight?
That would be ideal, but I just don't see how with the tools we have available.
Aww. You just want the chance to tinker with some crazy new bot, huh?
You got me.
Hey, we've actually traveled pretty far, huh?
Yeah, I never imagined we'd end up going all this way when we left Demon Village.
You said it. Never thought we'd end up in a different country.
It's fun, though. We've seen lots of cool stuff.
I'll always treasure this time with you guys.
I can see ruins.
Yep. And the fork in the road makes them super obvious.
The area around the entrance is pretty run down.
We can just hop over the rubble. Let's check it out when we're ready. Take that! Take that! Man, I'm good.
we go!
Hey, there's a radio tower.
In a place like this, you can see it from far away.
We can use it as a landmark if we get lost.
Good idea.
Something about this place is putting me on edge.
Yeah, same here. Be prepared for a fight at any moment.
If their alarm bells are ringing, you know it must be dangerous.
Something about this place is putting me on edge.
Yeah, same here. Be prepared for a...
Whoop! One down. Nice. One down.
visibility's poor. If you wander around without a plan here, you're just asking to get lost.
If you think you've gotten turned around, might be a good idea to keep referring to the map to check which way to go.
Yeah, have to know where you are to get where you're going.
But getting lost would be more of a fun adventure.
Gate. These must be ruins.
There's an entrance further in.
Should we head inside?
Well, so it goes. I'm just getting warmed up. Whoop. Take that!
Bring it up! I've got this. Sorry, can't help right now.
Here we go. Take that!
No!
There's a bunch of wide open spaces in these ruins.
Yeah. Why don't we use the bot to continue our search of the place?
Just try not to break it in the process, Prince.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Smell treasure and danger!
Searching for hidden treasure is my field of expertise.
Ah, do you want to see what nice? One down! There's a bunch of wide open spaces in these ruins.
Yeah. Why don't we use the bot to continue our search of the place?
Just try not to break it in the process, Prince.